Hey there, friends. Welcome back to Queer Kid Stuff.
Oh, bugger all. It's the spleen. Oh, but play dead.
I'm Lindsay.
And let me guess. You're a gay, white, cisgender female feminazi who believes that children should be encouraged to be gay, even when they are not.
And I'm Teddy.
And we're back with more brand new episodes for Season 3.
Oh, God!
Today we're going to talk about gender and gender expression.
Well, this is going to be a short video.
Lindsay! I'm so excited to be back.
Me too, Teddy.
Where's that bomb I made just for emergencies?
We still have so much more we need to talk about with
No, you don't.
our friends.
What friends exactly?
Ready.
Today we are talking about gender expression.
Oh, God!
More gender things?
My thoughts exactly, Teddy.
But I already know all about gender.
Teddy really has been brainwashed. Where are those rescue plans I've been hearing about?
You know a lot about gender, Teddy, but there's always more to learn.
Gender is so complicated.
It is as complicated as a 2x4.
Well, it can definitely seem that way,
While you seem to be a moron.
but today we're talking about gender expression.
Gender expression is just a fancy term for feminazis to feel original, when in reality they are not.
Ooh. Gender expression.
Gender expression.
Gender expression is how you express or present your gender.
So it is not enough to just say, dress however you want. You have to have a specific term to go with it. For a group of people who claim to oppose labels and binaries, they sure love their Tumblr genders and labels to group them into a cage.
Well, that's obvious, Lindsay. It's in the name.
Yeah, thank you, Captain Obvious.
What does it mean, really?
Dressing however you want as long as it fits within the cage you've been labeled with.
You remember when we talked about pronouns, Teddy?
You mean the labels you're dressed as?
Of course, Lindsay.
Of course, Lindsay.
Some people use she pronouns, or he pronouns, or they pronouns.
Don't forget the pronouns ze and zer and all that bullshit.
Well, that's all about gender identity.
Because you have to identify as a gender before you can express it. Sounds like a guidebook for creating a character from Dungeons and Dragons.
That's how you feel on the inside about your gender.
Is it too late to identify as the gender triangle?
Gender identity has to do with your feelings.
I feel like killing morons. Should I identify as a murderer even though I never killed anyone in my entire life?
Gender expression is all about the outside.
Now that I identify as a triangle, I can look like a triangle now. Thanks for the permission.
It's about how you show the world how you feel about your gender.
I don't get it.
I don't get it.
It's things like your hair and your clothes and how you stand, how you walk, everything.
So now that I identify as a triangle, I had to express myself as a triangle, which means my hair has to be like a triangle. I have to wear triangular clothes, and I have to walk and stand around like a triangle. Am I the only one who thinks this is ridiculous?
Alrighty then.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, and there are a couple words we use to describe this.
Only a couple? I was expecting a million terms with the same definition.
Feminine, masculine and androgynous.
Excuse me. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
What?
What?
That's kind of between feminine and masculine.
Hermaphrodite fashion, then.
There are lots of different ways to be feminine, masculine, and androgynous.
All the ones? Okay, hermaphrodite.
Anyone can be feminine, masculine, or androgynous, no matter their pronouns.
Isn't that still dressing however you want? Oh, wait. I forgot feminazis love their labels.
But... What are they?
Are you fucking serious? Even a 2-year-old knows the difference between dressing like a boy and dressing like a girl and dressing like both.
Why don't I give you a couple of examples? It's way easier to show you than to tell you, Teddy.
I think I already explained it perfectly.
Let's take me, for example. I tend to look androgynous, but on the masculine side.
Translation: I dress like a boy.
You can see my hair is all short, and I wear button-downs and bow ties.
Bow ties are cool.
Bow tie? Get ready!
And jeans. These all things can all be masculine.
Yeah, thank you, Captain Obvious.
People who are feminine might wear dresses and skirts.
We're wearing jeans, button-down shirts, having short hair, and bow ties.
Bow ties are cool.
There are so many different ways to be masculine and feminine.
By dressing however you want.
I've asked a few of my friends to help me out with this one.
Montage.
Everyone looks so good. Lindsay, am I expressing my gender right now?
What the fuck is this?
I don't know what my expression is.
You are totally expressing your gender, Teddy.
Get fucked, Four Eyes.
You look like you're more androgynous. Does that...
Will you shut the hell up?
I'm sorry, sir.
Not you.
Yeah, I like that. I think I'm starting to get it, but
I think I'm starting to get sick.
it's sort of hard to understand.
That's because there's no one definition of how a person can be feminine, masculine, or androgynous.
There it is, the foreshadowing to the next video. Tumblr genders. Close enough.
Every person's gender expression is unique to them. And it's really fun to play and experiment with the way you dress so you can find out what works and feels best to you.
Like playing dress up?
Actually, you're absolutely correct, sir.
I am.
Exactly like playing dress up.
So anyone who's transgender, non-binary, etc. are actually all just playing a big game of dress up.
Something else that's really important to know is that you can't always tell someone's pronouns or gender identity just from their gender expression.
And to fix that, idiots think you should ask for pronouns before you even consider starting a conversation.
Alrighty then.
Yeah, you can't tell someone's pronouns from what they look like.
No. If you look like a guy, you're more than likely to have male pronouns. If you look like a female, you're more than likely to have female pronouns. I'm not going to ask what your pronouns are. You can have the pleasure of being triggered for all I care.
That's exactly right. So even if someone is feminine, they might not use she pronouns.
If you look like a basic bitch, act like a basic bitch, talk like a basic bitch, you're triggered.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
It makes as much sense as a Rubik's Cube does to a man who is colorblind.
We'll be doing a few more episodes about gender stuff coming up.
No, God! dead!
You ready for that, Teddy?
Yeah, Lindsay. Talking about gender is my favorite thing.
Because if he said anything else, you would put him in the dungeon. Not the 50 Shades of Grey kind of dungeon.
I'm really glad, Teddy.
Seriously, where is that emergency bomb I put in a safe place? While I look for it, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get alerted on all my new videos. Make sure to follow me on all my social media. Links are in the description below. With that being said, good morning, afternoon, evening, and good night, everyone.